I have an update for you on the Kilmar Abrego Garcia case today, April 30th. Now, I don't know if you watched the interview with ABC News and Trump last night, but last night Trump said, I could get Kilmar Abrego Garcia back here in the United States if I want to, but I'm not going to. Well, today, Wednesday, the 7-day secretive pause in the court case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. This is the court case with U.S. District Court Judge Paula Zenith that's been going on asking the government for daily updates. There was a 7-day pause put on that, if you remember correctly, and it was up this afternoon. And if you also remember, Abrego Garcia was transferred from CCOT, the Terrorism Confinement Center in El Salvador, to another facility in El Salvador. And Bukele, the El Salvadorian president, has no intentions and made it clear that he does not want to give Garcia back. Now, 7 days ago, they put a pause on that court case because a diplomatic resolution had become a possibility. And according to CNN, multiple officials have shared with them that Secretary of State Marco Rubio has been in contact with El Salvadorian President Bukele over the past week on numerous occasions, all to discuss the specific detention of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. The New York Times reported that the Trump administration sent a diplomatic note to officials in El Salvador to asking for the return of Abrego Garcia. However, Bukele again said no. Now, at a cabinet meeting today, a reporter asked Marco Rubio all about his contact with Bukele and what's going on with this case. Are they, in fact, trying to get Garcia back into the States? Because the DOJ, Pam Bondi, said absolutely not. He'll never get due process in the United States. He's not coming back here. So a reporter asked Marco Rubio at a cabinet meeting today. What did Marco Rubio say? I'm quoting this. I will never tell you that. And you know who else I'll never tell? A judge. Because the conduct of our foreign policy belongs to the President of the United States and his executive branch, not some judge. Really? So at this point, we're getting a lot of mixed messages from Trump officials and from the Trump administration, and we're not sure if Garcia will ever come back to the United States. It doesn't look as though they are going to allow him to. And could he be sent to another country? That's also on the table. However, that 7-day court case with federal judge Paula Zenith is up this afternoon. And now, she said, by Friday, they're going to resume this court case. They want answers. They want to figure out what's going on, how this happened, who's going to be held accountable. They believe that there's somebody or some people in the Trump administration forcing Trump or forcing others to make these decisions. We don't know, but there are 6 Trump administration officials who have not been named yet who will be testifying. So I will keep you updated on all of this for sure. Please like, follow, and share so that I can continue to provide you with content. And I appreciate you being here.